I'm sure it's fun, obviously, to just see the finishing product, but I'm sure it's probably better when you have a builder or someone who's commissioned you to do this that wants to take a little bit of a risk and build something that's not your average cookie cutter office building, right? Like that.
Absolutely.
You know, that's, like I said, it's a challenge. Is there any that really stand out like that were just kind of super, I mean, other than the Boathouse District, that were like one-offs that you've like, oh, we've never done this before yet, but let's give it a go?
Yes and no. I'll answer that in two ways. Several of the projects that we've done, even in the last 10 years, have been complex, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
One of the largest ones we did at the Chesapeake campus was their central plant and data center, and it was just extremely fast, extremely complex. There's so much hidden inside this one little building that I could go on for literally an hour just telling you about all the little small parts that make it a special building. But that was interesting and great. But the things that really have been more intriguing to me as that's kind of evolved in my world has been ones that have had real strong community impact. Mm-hmm. In the last year, we finished, right before COVID happened, the Oklahoma Contemporary Art Center off of Broadway. A building with no right corners in it, with a completely new design for an exterior.
Totally off the wall, isn't it? Yeah.
We ran through so much testing on that just to prove that it wasn't going to shake itself to the ground. That was a wonderful experience in itself, because even after doing the complex project, we were returning something back to the community. Mm-hmm. It was something that people were going to enjoy, just like your connection with things off the Boathouse District. Yeah. This is an education facility, and it's also an art appreciation facility, and it's just so many more things that I definitely saw the appreciation of giving back and what that influence to community and culture is.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's so cool, isn't it, to see that building? I mean, people they might not even know who built it, but just to know that they appreciate it means a lot, right? You don't have to have a big Smith Pickel logo on the side of it for people to, call you up and say you did a good job. But, it's cool, isn't it, for people to, and they've done a great job of putting it in a great location. It's just, to have a board or whatever that wants to put a building like that in, I mean, it takes some, bending some heads, right? Because there's going to be some people who just like, nah. It's hard, we don't want to do it. It costs too much money, but it's something that's going to stand out when you drive down Broadway.
And I think the excitement that will happen in the coming times is they've just now opened up to the public for a lot of their camps and things of that nature. And of course, it looks like we may be on the downward trend from the COVID restrictions, but when that opens its doors fully and can be appreciated for what it is and what it's meant to bring, that will be a special moment. I mean, my daughter is enrolled in some classes out there this summer, so that's a personal connection point, again, to see that happen and see her experience that firsthand.